Morning, folks. Only it's not. It's actually getting kind of late. I don't know what time it is. Actually, it's not late. It's only 6:30. It just feels like midnight. It's blacker than heck outside. But today ended up being more of the same. I just hauled stuff to the dump and over to the new house. And the one thing I can't believe I did. There's a big rock. I had that red camper shell I was going to put on my truck there, and there's a big rock sitting kind of next to it, and there's enough gap to drive the truck in between. I needed to do that to haul in a bunch of metal scrap I was bringing, and tried to get in between that rock and the camper shell, and I very, very carefully just squeezed in there and I run it over. Didn't run it over that bad. I mean, I just barely bumped it, but the window exploded. Ah, dang it. I didn't even really get to use that camper shell. So I guess it's heading for the dump too. But anyway, like I said, I got nothing filmed for you today other than this very pretty sunrise that you just watched. And that's really it. So, being the trapping season is underway in most of the country, and fixing to open up here as far as wolf trapping goes, how about a rerun of a trapping wire hint that you may or may not have seen? It's a good, kind of a good little trick to do, whether you're a trapper or you just use a lot of tie wire or use any tie wire. If you don't do this, it'll snarl up and be a real mess and hard to work with. If you do it this way, there's no problems. It works great. So anyway, sorry. See you folks tomorrow, and good night. Bye. Have a great day. Here's a tip for trappers and for people that use a lot of this kind of tie wire. This stuff's really handy, but as you can see, it turns into a big mess in no time if you're not careful. And this is a trick I learned a long time ago that works really great. Is take yourself a roll of duct tape. This is that Gorilla Tape. It's pretty good stuff. It's like all duct tape used to be. It's got some stickiness to it. The other stuff is garbage, but okay. Then you wrap up your duct tape or your tie wire in this stuff. Each time overlap it a little bit so you're covering the whole thing. So you end up with basically a big silver hockey puck. Okay, then take your knife and cut the center out. So you have something that looks like that. Now, when you grab your wire in the middle, it'll spool right on out of there and it doesn't tangle. You start from the center out. and you'll never have any problems with it. And then when you're on the trap line and you need a little chunk of duct tape or whatever, you can peel off a little piece and use it to, I don't know, patch a rubber boot or something temporarily till you can get back home and do it right. And also, duct tape actually burns pretty well. It makes halfway decent fire starter if you need it also. With my beaver traps and things, my beaver sets, I'll even take this wire and tie it to a bag of rocks, and you can throw it right out of there, and this will unspool out of here just like a fishing pole or something would. So anyway, just a real quick tip. Hope you guys do well this season. See you next time.